Well, that is a delicious apple. Crisp and fresh, delivered from farm to fork. Sounds easy enough, but the journey in between can be thousands of kilometers and involves a highly coordinated series of actions from many actors. To preserve product quality, the ideal temperature has to be controlled and kept throughout all storage and distribution activities. With other words, a cold chain needs to be maintained, linking farm and fork. A cold chain is only as good as its warmest link. Our apple, for example, degrades about twice as fast at 4 degrees Celsius as at 0 degrees Celsius, and if you raise the temperature to 15 degrees, it will degrade even 6 times faster. Let's leave the apple aside for a moment and take a closer look at the cold chain. Keeping the load temperature unchanged throughout transport and storage involves the products, with all their chemical and biological processes linked to perishability. Every load requires specific temperature and humidity conditions. By the way, we'll take a closer look at temperature set points in our next video. It involves people who load, pack, transport and unload the goods, and technology that ensures proper temperature conditions along the supply chain. In the cold chain process, each operation link counts. This is why we have put together a set of established procedures that help you to maintain the proper temperature. Correct loading and packaging is key in the cold chain process. Please note that we cover correct packaging in our video on airflow. Before you start your journey, make sure you perform a pre-trip inspection to minimize on-the-road operating problems and maximize product safety. Confirm that your refrigeration unit is running smoothly. Make sure that the fuel tank is filled and that you have enough diesel to make your trip. All Thermo King fuel tanks can be equipped with an electric fuel gauge which can then display the fuel level. Familiarize yourself with your load and check the temperature before loading. Make sure that the trailer is pre-cooled to the desired temperature to remove residual heat. Perform a defrost half an hour after loading to clear the evaporator coil and ensure maximum cooling performance. Inspect the trailer or truck for air leakage. Check the body for condensation when loaded to spot any possible body damage and thermal breaks in the insulation. Check that your doors are securely sealed before you start your trip. Thermo King's door switch feature can ensure doors are securely locked. Verify the load temperature and the unit operation at least every 4 hours. And now, let's enjoy that apple.